Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of the 3rd season of Shokugeki no Souma, or Food Wars. Last episode, I actually don't remember a whole lot about it, but I believe Yukihiro's style actually did pretty well there near the end, thanks to the power of friendship and teamwork and all that good stuff, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Although I do want to give a bit of a warning. Currently, people in my household are being louder than average today, so just be prepared for that, I guess. You did. Ain't got enough snacks there? You wanna share? But yeah, I would like for her to get a bit more screen time. Even if I don't remember her name. You never want to be pushed down by a naked guy. Whew, very nice. You just never look better than in that shot. You look way too excited to have somebody point a cleaver at you. You know, there's so many knives in the opening and yet not enough stabbing with them. A darkening dinner table. Get wrecked. I guess it's gonna sting, isn't it? Yes, you don't seem very upset about it. Rindo. At least you get to have her cling to you. That's something to be happy about. Yeah, that's a way to truly enjoy the festival. Yeah, of course. You know. Yeah, he was all around exploring, having a good time. Yeah, I kind of see that. Keikaku Dori. Yeah, I think there is. Not over yet. A final day. We're gonna have to work hard. Yeah, pretty optimistic. Soma is nothing if not honest. Yeah. Good job. Pretty good as well. It's not first, but... Oh, right. That one. Good job. Oh, right, that thing, yeah. That's what she's talking about. So I guess it's something similar. It's also cute back then. I'm just here for some Shokugekis. Apparently somebody agreed to it if he's an Elite 10 now. Well, that did not go well for him. Yeah, like him, for instance. The best kind of war. Oh, he will continue to grow. Oh. Well, I think all the ladies do. Them thighs. Uh, sure. Wow, jeez. I wouldn't have the patience for that. I would be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a little curious. Is that a shaft head tilt there? And this is quite a different world than where you participated in the festival. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I'm sure it is, Megami. Think I found a thumbnail. Yeah, of course I already know what I've chosen this territory. uh... Behind the scenes. Wow. It's impressive. You know, doing my own thing, being a free spirit. Man, she looks so good. Just... That is also quite impressive. She's a real MVP of this festival. Of course it is. Whew. Kobayashi. Huh. A very nice place. It's certainly no Hell's Kitchen. You kind of do, yeah. Especially because he's moving so slowly, you know? Yeah, that just sounds horrible. I can totally understand that. You're still moving more quickly than that. Don't mess up my hard work, guys. You have literally one job. Don't screw it up. Looks quite nice. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing. Symphony of Fall. I guess there might be a surprise to it. Like that. Yep, that's fall, alright. You know, the falling leaves. That was a little bit awkward. Open your legs just a little bit, Megami. Just a little bit. No? Okay, that's fine. Oh. Uh, those are some nice sounds. Yeah, and there they go. I like how she doesn't bother to try to cover up anything with her arms. I see. Very good food. I can see why he's such a high-ranking member of the Elite 10. So very well planned out, well constructed. Well, give you something to aspire towards. It's fine. Uh... Yeah, listen to Ringo. She knows what's up. Yes. Go in a corner and calm down. She wants to taste a bit more of his passion. Okay, but what was with the floating balls of energy in your hand? I would like an explanation for that, please. Oh, wow. That's a really cool looking armor. I guess. I like her a lot. It's the foregone conclusion that you loved it. It was awesome, of course. Meanwhile, what's Aaron up to? And an empty table. Maybe he will. Little Larry now. Just want to pick her up. Maybe, we'll see. That sounds like it'd be a wonderful day, but it might not be today. Oh, maybe that's him. It's probably just Souma, honestly. But maybe it is him. Who are you? Oh. For a second I thought it was Kaiki, but... Okay, that's interesting. It was not Souma, though. Yes, that's how Souma should look. So are we gonna swing over there? Shut up and just put it in your mouth. Wow. Subpar lot. How about you just go away and let her do her job? Yeah, you're being pretty disrespectful. Exiled. Wow. Wow. She's clearly not happy to see her father. That's probably for a good reason. But what do I do if he shows up at our restaurant suddenly? Yeah. Does he care about that? I already don't really like this guy. Wow. Just has to get beat up, you know that? Yeah, go away. Shoo shoo. It's really rough to see Arena like this. That's not for you. Please have that Souma to help lighten the mood. Wow, that... She lit up. Okay, I'm so glad Souma's here. I don't think I've ever appreciated his presence so much. That's gonna trigger the father something awful and it'll be great. uh... He's a comic relief we needed. I love you, Souma. Yeah, he's not gonna let himself get bullied by the father. I mean, he's kind of a jerk, to put it mildly. Well, there's quite clearly some trauma there. The guy couldn't look much more evil if they tried. Okay. Yeah, you tell him. I really was just not ready for any of this. Do we have a little bit of Slytherin versus Gryffindor kind of thing here? You tell him. Okay, but you don't control the Elite 10, do you? And how'd you pull that off? So, yeah, of course. And Tsukasa. Well, damn. A lot happened there in 5 minutes. The entire show was just flipped on its head there. I was a little bit speechless for a good chunk of that, but just... wow. I can't believe how much things managed to change so quickly. That was very unexpected. I mean, I have several questions. One of the sad things is that, Rindo, her vote kind of made the difference there, because otherwise it would have been tied, you know, 5-5. And she doesn't seem like she really had a good reason for this, aside from just wanting to shake things up, essentially. But yeah, that's a big deal. And that certainly explains why he just barged in there so brazenly. Wonder if that's how it's gonna work out for Souma. Will he try to get him expelled? I will certainly savor the flavor. Okay, that was the 5th episode of Shokugeki no Souma. You know, it really did feel like a lot happened there. But, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you know, nobody really won this war, to be honest. You find a little bit more about Kuka, how he was in kind of a similar position as Souma back in the day. And he saw a lot of himself in Souma, which is why he spoke out the way he did during the little flower viewing event thing that they had. You know, whatever they called that. But, yeah, it's certainly interesting. Rindo got a good amount of screen time, which is cool to see. she is a very likable, cute, fun, free spirit kind of character, so I do enjoy what we see from her. Got a little bit more of, Tsukasa as well, him doing his thing, found out a little bit about his style, and stuff like that, which is fine, I don't really have any strong feelings about Tsukasa one way or the other, but aside from the fact that he's still quite a bit different than I initially thought he would be when I saw him on the cover art. But, yeah, everyone just kind of doing their thing, and then things took a bit of a turn when Irina's father just showed up out of the blue. We've had experiences with bad fathers in the show before. I think it was Nikumi who had the bad father, I just remember to comment on that at some point. And I remember somebody commenting something about, you've seen nothing yet as far as fathers go, and I assume this is what they were talking about. Because Irina seems to be thoroughly traumatized by her father. I don't know what specifically he did. I can see that he's not a good person. He's definitely not a good person, and he could definitely wear on you to have to deal with him, on a daily basis. But, I wonder if we'll get anything specific as to why Irina's so affected by him as she is. Because that's pretty bad. Irina's a very confident, haughty person, so for her to be shaking, like that, that's a big deal. That's really very telling that something's up there. Hopefully we can learn a little bit more about that. But yeah, that entire scene was just really tense. It was hard to watch. But it was great when someone just walks in there and says, hey, what's up, Irina? I'm hungry. I got some black bean buns for you. So can I just sit here? You're by yourself, right? There's an open seat. You don't mind if I sit there, right? That was great. I love Souma just breaking through all that tension, So somebody that doesn't read the atmosphere just jumping on in and just shaking things up like that. It was great to see. But, yeah, then we got a pretty hard bombs dropped on us after the grandfather showed up, basically saying, hey, the Elite 10, they're pretty powerful. If they make a decision as a group, it works, so... By the way, I got 6 of them that said that they want me to be the one in charge, so shoo. And then suddenly, bam, they've really changed. This is pretty late in the game to have this kind of a big change. It's like halfway through Season 3. So, definitely interested to see exactly what will come from this change. They made it very clearly has a very different philosophy than the grandfather does. It reminds me a lot of the whole idea of, just, should it be a meritocracy or should it be more of a, nobility sort of thing, for lack of a better way to put it. Hopefully you know what I mean. But, because obviously the grandfather believes anyone with cooking skills should be able to be here and cook, and then Irina's father clearly has some ideas, some very elitist type of ideas and stuff. It's just very pretentious, like a lot of pretentious drivel came out of his mouth, let's be honest. And just, yeah, it's going to be scary to see what he does at this school. And I'm curious exactly how he got so many of the Elite 10 to back his idea. Maybe we can talk to them and get them to switch things up, Maybe that will be how we deal with this. I really don't know how long-term of a thing this will be. But, like I said, we'll see exactly what comes of this soon. Because there's no way he's happy about Souma being at the school, so he might try to get him out of the school. I guess we'll see. But yeah, that was a pretty big episode. A lot should come of it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.